game day, Broncos country. Yes, sir. It's game day, and this is one of the most important games of the season. This is like literally a playoff game before the playoffs, right? If the Broncos win today, they'll have a 64% chance of making the playoffs. If they lose today, then that goes down really low. If they lose today, their playoff chances would be 21% if they lose. But look, we hoping that the Broncos keep this streak going. It's been good. Let's keep it going. And Russell Wilson is 4-0 in career versus the Texans. And I think Sean Payton is what I think he's 39-3 against rookie quarterbacks all time. That's a good it's a good stat right there. It's good stats. Uh, One thing to know, things to know about this game. The Broncos are hot, man. They one of the NFL's hottest teams in the NFL right now, riding a 5-game win streak. You ask me, I think they keep it going. I think they keep it going this week. I think they have a good chance of finishing the season 12-5 and maybe challenging the Chiefs for the AFC West. You know what I mean? Look, it's football. Anything could happen. Um, but today might be a big game for our quarterback, Russell Wilson. And why I say that because the Texans are 27th against the pass in pass defense. They rank 27th in pass defense. So I think the Broncos could have a field day with Russell Wilson throwing the ball. And he gets one of his top playmakers back in Brandon Johnson. Yeah, he's back, y'all. Brandon Johnson, BJ is back. Brandon Johnson is back. That's right, y'all. Another weapon, another weapon in the passing game for Russell Wilson. Uh, but I think Jerry Judy probably. I think Jerry Judy will have a big game too. Cortland Sutton as usual. Marvin Mims. That's a sleeper to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on Marvin Mims, y'all. Keep an eye on. But their run defense isn't bad. Teams have been able to, rack up like 100 yards because they run defense is what not they allow what 99.6 yards per game. So that's you could say 100 yards, probably a little better than 100 yards. So they rank a little better in the run defense. But the passing game is where it's at. But do they stick with this formula? I think they should stick with the formula of running the ball because that also opens up the deep threats in the field for Russell and the Broncos offense. I think they have a big day. I think the offense has a big day. And I also think that the defense keep doing what they've been doing, getting takeaways. A lot of people say that's not sustainable, but they practice it on Thursdays. They got a thing called Takeaway Thursdays, right? That's mainly focused on the ball, getting the ball, taking away the ball. Look, this is not the same Broncos team that it was in the first 6 weeks of the season. No, this is a hungry team. They want to win. They tired of going home in January when other teams are playing in February, right? You know what I mean? And all the teams playing through January into February. I think they go deep in the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, I think I got them making the playoffs. And guess what? Nobody, nobody is gonna want to play the Broncos. Nobody will want to play the Denver Broncos in the playoffs this year, y'all. Nobody will, because they're a dangerous team. And who wants to play a dangerous team? Nobody. Nobody. I think they get the dub. They probably could run the ball. They run the ball successfully. But then, like I keep telling you, this could be a big day for Russell Wilson and that Broncos pass offense. This could be a big day for that. So keep your eye out. And the defense keep getting takeaways. The defense keeps getting takeaways. Yes, sir. It's almost game. You see me. Got on my Jerry Judy. Got on my Jerry Judy jersey. Got on my Bronco hat. You already know what it is. You already know. And my game day meal is ribs and waffles. That's the game day meal. Ribs and waffles. So I'll be munching. I got the beer in the refrigerator. I got me like two 40 ounces in the fridge. Just recently finished a 40. You know what I mean? Just recently finished a 40 ounce. But look, it's it's all around different in Broncos country. They believe, and when you believe, anything can happen. When you believe, it's all about believing, and they believe in a quarterback. So notions about the players ain't feeling rushed. They not vibing. You know, shit like that ain't true. They love Russ in there. They love Russ. And so what? He had a down year last year. Everybody has down years. Lot of people in the NFL, a lot of star players in the NFL, they have down years. You know what I mean? But last year was last year. This is this year. This is this year. And you know what I mean? So, but watch out for that passing game. And like how Sean Payton studied when they were studying tape last week for the Cleveland game, for the game against the Browns. Sean Payton said in the press conference that, he found weaknesses through their defense. So, Sean Payton, he's a real analyst. He looks at everything, every little small bit, every little small tape he looks at. So, if there's a wrinkle or a hole in their defense, Sean Payton's going to exploit that like he did last week against the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, the Greg Penner and the ownership group hired the right man for the job. Sean Payton is definitely the right man for the job. And that defensive turnaround, y'all, that's like, whoa, that defensive turnaround is amazing. Yes, it is. That defensive turnaround is really amazing. You know what I mean? Broncos country. Let's ride. Let's ride.